Boy, I'm disappointed by eBay again. Look at that. Got myself, this is the second jacket I got, and they deliberately left out the liner. How's that? How is that? I bought one from, which used to stunt with Mana. They made a video together, I think, in California. So I bought this jacket from him on eBay, and he said it was new. It wasn't new. What the heck is that? You know? You could clearly tell that it was worn. You know where the zipper is? It was rubbing against the leather, and it was worn. It was missing its liner. And what else? Clearly used. Very clearly used. So that's what I'm disappointed with. And here I bought another jacket from another year. I've been looking for one like this for a long time. It's a white mesh, and I like white because it stays cooler in the sunlight, and I just like it. Even though it's high maintenance, it's a pain in the butt to wash. But I was looking for a mesh jacket for a guy, something that I can toss in the laundry. And so here it is. I just picked it up. Great. But it's missing its liner. You know, what if I want to wear this? What if I want this jacket on the tour and I want to have my mesh liner, my liner, my thermal liner or rain liner put away? Then what? You know? So the liner's been left out of this too. Very disappointing. Well, these people, they're shortchanging you. They don't tell you that and you do it. Sucks. It really sucks. Well, you try to sell it separately or something. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. It's, yeah, it's a shame. Well, you know what? I can just feel this jacket really is cooler. Wearing this jacket right now is cooler. Yeah, I can feel it, man. It's a great jacket. This mesh jacket. I think I'm going to wear it a lot from now on. All the time. Yeah, there's like a big red light outside, so I'm not gonna gun it. So do something. I know him. Rode with him a few times. He's a good guy. I think it's his turbo Busa too. Turboed Busa. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Maybe I'll just join him. Yeah, maybe I should just join him. Oh, traffic here too. Oh, he's gonna do the bypass pit. Smart. Maybe I should have taken the back roads. It was trafficy all over, freeway or not. Except the freeway probably has cops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, I'm called for, little woman. People have been, every now and then there are people that complain about writing and video logging. I'll get like a message saying, hey, what you're doing is dangerous. Like, you shouldn't be talking while you're operating your vehicle, and all I can say to that is what Keith Code said about motorcycling and attention span. I think that quote, Keith Code is the guy that wrote the definitive book on motorcycle racing and handling, sport bike handling. It's called Twist of the Wrist, and it's a heck of a great book, man. And he got a video out, with the same name, Twist of the Wrist. It's I gotta tell you, man, it is a great video. In the beginning, he quotes Freddie Spencer. He says, in the beginning, when you're first riding, you're going to be devoting your attention, 100% of your attention to just the clutch action. And then later on, you'll be like devoting, like, let's say 100% of your attention costs $1. It's 100%, 100 pennies. Well, first of all, you'll have to pay an entire dollar just to control the clutch. Now, he goes on further to say that later, what Freddie Spencer does is he pays 2 cents to control the clutch, and his other resources are allocated elsewhere because it's easy. He pays the minimum attention because he doesn't need to. So, same thing with motorcycling. I guess when you're first learning, that's not a wise thing to video log, and so you first start riding, getting used to it, and then start talking, right? And then pretty soon it'll be like not a big deal. It's just like driving. When you're first driving, it takes all your attention, and there's a certain amount of fear and intimidation and nervousness. If you've been driving for a year or two, you're not even thinking about stepping on the brake or the gas. It's just automatic. So so that's pretty much what it boils down to. When you're riding, your operation is, you don't need as much attention. Of course, you're allocating most of your attention on safety and on what's coming at you, and a smaller portion goes toward the actual clutch movement or throttle movement. There's other areas of attention, like you got to keep an eye out in the up front. You got to keep your eye on the details, the road, loose gravel, oil slicks, stuff like that. Cars that are barreling through far away, coming across you, may not see you, stuff like that, right? So you're video logging. After a while, you're not even paying attention to the camera. You're just talking. So, there's a point now where, sometimes I forget the camera's there, and I'll mumble to myself. I'll be saying like, oh yeah, like what am I gonna say? Sometimes I'm not even talking to the camera anymore. I'm just, or anybody. I'll just be talking to myself and mumbling my checklist, my shopping checklist. And then I'll realize, oh shoot, the camera's on. So there's that, that to consider. So that's something to think about. And that's the only way that I can truly address people that freak out when they see this video log. It's like when you're in the car and you're talking to someone on the phone, or not even that. Talk to a passenger, somebody else driving. You're driving and you're talking to somebody else that's a passenger. It's the same bit, Same thing, except I'm talking to the camera. I'm not even talking to the camera, I'm just talking to myself, and the camera's there recording. It could be a voice recorder, and it just, it doesn't have to be a video camera. That's just how it is. It's not allocating more of my vision. Hey, did I just see a police motorcycle? Did I just see that? A policeman lives here? Let me see that. Let me see that. Let me see that very carefully. Let me see that. Looks like this guy might be after me. Am I paranoid or what? It is a police motorcycle. And I bet that was the policeman that was in the garage. Oh boy. He saw me, waved at him. Huh. Okay. I guess stunting on my street ain't cutting it. Huh.